Hi guys. I was requested by a lot of people to react to Ddaeng. I know I said I'm gonna move on from BTS, but I didn't really mean never come back to BTS. I wanted to. I guess the best way to put it is I am going to react to other groups as well as BTS. But before we do that, we will react to Ddaeng because so many people have requested it and recommended it and think that I will like it. So let's see what I think. We'll jump in now. These are Chinese instruments. They're not Korean instruments for the people who don't know. Very good.
Hip-hop, dang, rap star, dang, young rapper, dang, 방탄, dang, but 현실, bang, worldwide, bang, chart with, bang, bang, dang, got money, ooh, AP, ooh, 좋은 집, ooh, 누군가의 dream life, ooh.
That's a very nice deep bass.
I like you, 이성고, 네 덕분, 웃기지, yeah, 어이없이 느끼지, yeah, 솔직히 쟤들이, yeah, 왜 저리 날린지, yeah, 차분히 생각해, yeah, 시간은 많기에, yeah, 이건 숙제야, yeah, 못 푸는 네 문제, dang, 18, 13, 38, dang, you wrong, me right, 잘 봐,
181338 means it's a Korean card game that they're referring. That's a very nice beat they have against a deep bass.
내가 보기엔 너네는 땡 우리 모두가 땡 누가 끝발이 좋던 간에 나는 땡전혀 상관하네 honey bear 이 음악은 동의합해 왜 알고리겠지만 네 주장이 다 맞아 우리 망해가고 있는 불본 네 덕분이야 우리 왜 아무도 없네 우리 망해가고 있기에
He's talking about the other entertainment companies. Small company. Yeah. The Chinese instruments go really well with the bass and the beat. Very well made.
생은 글렀어 넌 땡. 뱃속에 산소리 땡. 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡. 난 띵동 넌 땡. 넌 칠끝 난 땡. 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡. 널거지들 두열 땡. 날 반한 일 얼땡. 네가 쩔어 먼저 개얼땡. 얼땡 네가 없어 말이 턱턱 모두 향해 좀 바랄게 내가 말주변이 좀 부족해 그래도 또 말은 바로 또 하는데 입이 자꾸 비뚤다떨어지는 좋았어 너무 좋았어. 헤이러도 없는 래퍼들이 좀 닥쳐 너의 헤이러가 어딨어 눈시고 세수한 뒤 거울을 봐 거기 숨쉬는 바로 너의 헤이러 우린 celebrate 아직 celebrate 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게 Ddaeng 18, 13, 38 Ddaeng You wrong, me right 잡아 Ddaeng
That last verse by RM is amazing. Oh man, it's hard to talk while you're listening to that because they're rapping so fast and you want to understand everything. But okay, first of all, the music was amazing. That is very current sound right now in hip hop here. I don't know why I say here because it's not here. I'm in Kuwait. And when I say here, I'm actually referring to the US, which I always talk like that for some reason. But it's very current sound of the US. The use of Chinese instruments is very, very well made. It's never dull. The bass line is so, so deep, which is how they like it. If you ever make a hip hop song, just you got to go really deep like this, and they managed to do that. The beat was good, but most of all, the rapping is just on point. They just roasted people left and right. When I first listened to J-Hope, I was impressed by his vocal, the change up. It's not his style of voice, but it was very nice. And from there on, it just kept on getting better and better. I was very impressed with Suga's line. He kind of plays around with the beat. He goes in and out the pace of his rap. He's playing within. He's weaving his raps within the beat, and it's fascinating. He's not sticking to your standard beat pace, and that is a sign of a very, very good rapper. I think he was referring to the companies, other companies, because he was talking about his small company and going bankrupt, and he's going to do it all over again. He's filling up stadiums. So he's talking about, he's being very sarcastic. And then it goes on to the killer verse, which just RM had some had some feelings, pent up issues that he just let out in this song. But I think he was referring to the individual rappers that were dissing him in that previous video that we saw, because he's talking about there are no haters, only look in the mirror, and that's the only hater that's here. And then he goes on to talk about who are you to criticize or recognize or judge me. So I think he's not talking about the small company. I think he's talking about the individual rappers that dissed him in that moment. But it was really, really well done, because the words he used. Oh man. If this was, if I had to judge the level of roasting, this is 100, 100. And I would hate to be a rapper that's roasted in this fashion. Very well done. The style of rap is very, very tasteful. It is very impressive. It really is. I didn't know RM was such a. I like the guy. He's very insightful, a very good guy. But I used to think Suga was the best rapper in terms of pure rapping, and then it was J-Hope because he was so versatile and he's basically a hype man. I think he tends to open up most of the songs of BTS just to hype it up, and then Suga comes in, and then RM cleans up. I could be wrong, but I've always had this feeling that RM was third amongst the three rappers. But after hearing this, it'll probably keep on changing, but right now, based on this, RM is the most impressive rapper. This is amazing. And I can't stress enough how impressive this is. I wasn't expecting much, actually, the way, because after my last reaction, which was Dionysus, I wasn't expecting much from your recommendations, but this changes things a lot, and I'm happy. I really am. That again, if I am one of the rappers he's roasting, I am very, very embarrassed right now, because they just got served big time. Very good, very good. I wish they come out with more releases like this. It certainly deserves more exposure, as they could be recognized as pop stars, but beyond the pop image, there is real talent, and that's what those guys really didn't understand. I think that these guys are indeed bona fide rappers, who could go head to toe with any of the most talented rappers in Korea, and I would go as far as to say they are amongst the top rappers in South Korea. I know that's a lot of my friends might disagree with this, but this performance proves me right. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is quality rapping. You show this to any American guy who likes hip hop and see what they say. It's very, very, very well done. There's nothing bad I can say about it. And the thing is, if you understand the Korean language and how creative they use the lyrics, you would be further amazed. And there's a lot of creative things about the lyrics. First of all, they're talking about a card game called Ddaeng, I believe it's called. It's a side game from Coastal, which is we use these plastic red cards. It's like the Korean version of poker, and they're talking about that when they refer to those numbers. The use of Ddaeng is very creative because it has many different meanings throughout. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. The rhymes are used against the Ddaeng is very good. I like that rhyme, do your thing or thing. Those are very creative uses. There was a lot of wordplay in it, and I really thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm going to listen to that tomorrow when I'm working out, actually, just to study it a little bit more. But the style of rapping that RM brought was very, very nice. J-Hope as well. Even Sugar, all of that. It's just impressive. It's very impressive. And I don't want to sound like I'm gushing, but this one deserves some of that high praise, definitely. Thank you for that suggestion. You guys certainly pulled through on this one. So that's it. So actually, I'm going to do something fun. My next video, I'm going to react to that guy who dissed him, Be Free, just to compare his skill level as a rapper to the BTS rappers. And we'll see how that goes. All right. So see you in the next video. Bye.